Here's my 2 cents review on draft day, April 2014. We are moving into a new era in today's information age where people would rather be, including myself probably, who played football, was pretty good at it back in the day, but I would rather be the general manager of an NFL team rather than the actual quarterback. The world is teaching us that it's easier being stressed out and overworked sitting in an office chair staring at a computer all week than it is to being overworked watching game film for 6 days all week before stepping on the field, being run around on Sunday, being chased by very fast, very tough, very strong 300-pound grown men whose only job is to harm you. Ask yourself, would you rather have a job that can last up to 30 years where you make over $1 million a year, or a job that can last from either from 1 or, if you're very, very lucky, up to 15 years where you make over $1 million a year but will garner at least 5 concussions, have over 20 major surgeries on your knees, shoulder, groin, ankle, elbow, hand, etc., and finish your career with no other prospects for employment, while you will probably die early because of all the turmoil you put on your body playing the game. But that's okay because you're in so much pain anyways and can't really enjoy anything unless you're on many painkillers plus have a few shots of rye or JD in your system. What would you rather be? You'd rather be the GM than that crazy quarterback. Back in my day, I thought it was the craziest thing in the world if someone told me when I was playing high school football 20 years ago that someone would rather be the general manager of a team than the actual quarterback. Those who don't sit in the stands. That's what we said. But now those who play, like I played, are really, really stupid because we've learned so much of what the body has put in our system, like during when we play and after we play, and you're only gonna be an idiot if you actually really play the game. So that's what Hollywood is moving into, these kind of Moneyball type of films. Even Disney, who makes those like inspirational sports films that we've all watched, like Miracle, The Rookie, Secretariat, they made a lot of money making those sports information movies, has a new movie coming out with John Hamm next month about he's an agent who finds talent in India. So the new inspiration guy is not the quarterback or the starting point guard of a basketball team or the captain of a U.S. Olympic team. He's the guy who finds somebody to play the game, because if you're playing the game now, you're not that smart. And that's what basically the information age has taught us. And that's why they're getting these movies like Draft Day. All I know is that Moneyball, what this movie taught me is the most of all, is that Moneyball is a great film. Draft Day is not even close to being what Moneyball is, because it kind of insults both of us, where Moneyball kind of hit that line where it pleased a baseball fanatic like myself, but even someone who didn't even know anything about baseball would still enjoy the drama in a rat-a-tat that's going on within a baseball team. Draft Day is a little bit too too inside football sometimes, where they don't even really explain what the draft is to the common folk, but plus it's also insults someone like myself who knows football very well, but kind of pandering us down. So it tries to land in the middle, but it insults both of us landing in the middle, whereas Moneyball was very, very ingenious of it, where it lands in the middle, but it kind of made me happy and it made the non-baseball fans happy too. I don't know what happened with Draft Day, but it just kind of was a little bit stinky. This is kind of like the movie that you can watch on a Sunday afternoon, not during football season, of course, but watch on a Sunday afternoon while it's raining outside, because that's what this movie is made for, not spending a bunch of money going to the cinema, using popcorn in your hand watching it. It's not that type of movie, but this is the new world Hollywood is going to be doing with sports movies. Already they got 4 other films like this slated for production. We're not the player anymore. We're the GM, or we're the architect, or we're the agent. That's what Moneyball has taught us. And just like they used in metaphor of like the Hollywood industry, you watch Entourage. Would you rather be Ari Gold or the movie star? Most of us would say Ari Gold. That's what the world we're turning into now. Those who basically are the ones who are orchestrating, who are the puppeteers, are the ones who are the geniuses, not the puppets who are actually on the field. That's my 2 cents.